Hello everyone, my name is Gussie Warren of UFOsightingsdaily.com. Today I have some fascinating anomalies on Mars. We're looking at some anomalies right here in front of us, and as you can see, it's intriguing. Pause the video right here if possible. If you pause it, you can look at the circles without me saying anything. But right now, if you don't pause, I'm going to tell you exactly what you're looking at. Over here, we're looking at a body, a figure, looking upward, leaning on their back. And over here, we're looking at a walking figure walking towards this figure. Now, these look like statues, but I don't believe them to be statues. I believe it's fossilized remains. Remember how things happened in Pompeii? Bodies were covered and it left these remains of these body cavities. Well, something like that looks like it happened here. And if you move over, right here you see another object. This object is a face, and it's really big. Now, I took measurements between the size of the Mars Curiosity Rovers treads, the tread marks, and the size of these objects, and they almost match. They're almost identical. So this figure is a little bit over 1 foot tall. This face, this head, very similar to a human face. It is, well, is similar in the way that it is the same size, you see. These objects are a little bit longer than 1 foot long. So right here you see the head, the arm on the side, the chest area. You see the leg, what is that? Is that a foot? And it looks like there's a rock here on this, between us and the person, there's a rock. And so we can't see the whole thing, but we do see a leg. We see that this person has between the knee would be here, and the ankle, which would be down here, there's another bone. There's another joint, which is very unique. And the face, can you see the face? Let me zoom in on this. Okay, if I zoom in any more, you're going to lose a detail. Right here, we're looking at a face that, well, it has, let me try to make lines. Right here, to here is the hat. It is looking towards the sky. And there's an ear, a jaw, a mouth, chin, nose, and eye. Can you see that yet? If you can't, you need to pause the video for a few moments. But let me show you just the hat part, okay? The hat comes right here, 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 and here. This is very unique in the fact that it has a hat. You see, a lot of the faces have some kind of hat or crown or ornament on top of their head. This face does. And it's not the only one. There is several faces very close by, and this actually kind of looks like a nose, eye. Might be another face, but we can't tell from the shadows. Okay, let's zoom out. Okay, if you're looking for this photo, this is the URL to find it. You can pause the video right there if you like. So these three objects, the three anomalies, very close to each other. The figure walking over to here and the face over here. Now, understand, I believe these are not living. I believe these are fossilized remains from long ago. This is a little harder for you to see. I didn't even bother circling it because it was so difficult to see, but you can kind of see it now. Right here is a face. Sort of like a tiger-like face. Can you see that right here? Has a beard and hair coming off the side. That one's harder to see, but there are quite a few anomalies nearby. And let's move over to here. Here's another lion-like face. Right here is more like a Chinese dragon face. Very difficult to see. Here's a lip here, lower lip, nose, big bushy eyebrows, and hairy forehead. The species of this one I've seen before. I've identified this thing as a Chinese lion. If you know what the Chinese lion is, this is what the face looks like. If you don't, you might have to Google it. There is quite a few anomalies here. Here's another face looking up at the sky. Okay, there we are. You see this face? And it looks like there's writing on these rocks. Here, here, here. Can't see anything here, but it looks like they have writing on them. This has a hat on it. You see the hat? I'm circling the hat only. This is the hat only right there. That's a hat. This is the nose. Here's the mouth. Here is the chin area right there. And the back of the head, the eye would be right about here. It's kind of under the hat a little bit. You know how people pull down those snow caps on their head a little bit over the eyes? Well, that's what we're seeing here. And the person is looking up like that at the sky. Let's zoom out so you can see the full photo some. And moving across, moving across, moving across, we come to this anomaly. I really don't know what it is. Very fascinating though. It has a giant frame around it all along there. Can you see this object right here? See the frame all the way around it? Okay, zooming out. Over to here, we have a ship. This looks like a spaceship. Now the body of the ship goes all the way down. And it comes, it comes all the way down, and you can see there's a line that goes here, it comes up, almost like a body. And here's another arm, but it's actually a airplane wing area. Maybe it's not a wing, but it's made to look like legs and arms of a being. Here is the back, and here is a cockpit. That I believe that figure, the alien figure we saw earlier, I believe this figure came out of here. There is a face here on the front of the UFO or craft. You see there's an eye right here. There is a nose area here. There is a smiley face right here. And the chin right here. So it's looking that direction. It's looking over this way. Very unusual, but it looks like a cockpit. You see the inside of the cockpit right here where the person puts their back against. Kind of strange, but it does look like an old ship that's been long since abandoned. Now when we come over here, this one takes, you're gonna have to pause the video on this one because it takes a little bit more looking at. You really have to know what you're looking at to see this. Here, we'll come back to this one, but right here is a figure. Okay, the head, there's a hat on the head. The hat is right here. It looks like a hat. Maybe it's hair. Okay, that's the head. The hair or the hat is hard to tell. And the figure is in a fetal position. Here is the nose. Here is the mouth area. Here is the chin. Here is the back of the head. Back of the head. So it looks like this hat or hair comes up this way, comes all the way across, down, over, down, over, down. Kind of cool. Let me get rid of that. It's going to be harder to see it. Remember Pompeii and the bodies? Well, this is kind of what it looks like. This person looks like they're in a fetal position. Now, don't think they're human, okay? This body is in a different shape than ours. You see a hand right here, an arm, a back, a buttocks area, lower leg, and so there's a leg here and a leg here. It looks like two legs. Over here, there's another figure. It's more difficult to make out, but you can kind of see the leg. There's a leg here. There's a leg here. So this part, this fat part is a leg. This fat part is a leg. And here's another figure, and it looks very similar in size and shape to this one. Over here, this is a face, and it kind of looks like the X-Men face. You remember the Magneto's face, or the other guy? You see the face inside. Here's eye, nose, a little bit of a mouth, chin, cleft in the chin, and eyebrows, and it looks like some kind of horn or something coming out here. But the part over here is nothing. Okay, the face is hard to see. It's only between these lines. It's right here in the middle where my cursor is. So that is the face. Let me take that away. There's another face right over here, but that one's nearly erased by dust and debris hitting it. You can't really see it anymore. So let me zoom out and we'll see some other anomalies nearby. Here are some more. This is on the far right of the photograph. I might be missing some things, but mostly it's here. Look at this face. Look at this face. This is a huge face, and next to it there's a small face of this similar species. Can you see that? Okay, this looks like a, wow, cat-like or dog-like species with a small baby head next to it, you know, leaning against it. There's another one, another object nearby. I thought this was kind of unusual. Let me zoom out. There is a bat-like creature that looks almost like a beetle. I'm almost finished. There's a bat-like creature right here. See the tread marks? This is about a little bit, this is about a foot long right here. And so here's some kind of creature. It looks like ancient fossilized animal, like a bat, between a bat and a locust. Let's zoom in on this. Can you see the wing, the body? This is the body and the wing. Can you see it now? You might want to make this full screen if you want to see these things. Otherwise, it will be a little difficult to see some of them. Okay, here's another one. This one has a face on it. Do you see the face right here? Okay, the face is right between here. Inside here is the face. Inside that box I just made. And the face also seems to be the edge corner of a building or structure, but it's hard to tell. Here is some kind of hair, crown, or maybe part of their cranium. But whatever it is, it's absolutely remarkable. All right, my name is Scott C. Waring of UFOSightsDaily.com. If you are interested in these kind of photos or more, please like and subscribe this video, and I will try to make more for you as soon as possible. Here is the address to find it. You can stop and pause the video right there. Here is the figure walking to another figure, and the figure and the head. All right, guys, you tell me what you think, and like and subscribe. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.